everyone, Truly Glowing here, and today's video is all about new drugstore products. Now, I love new drugstore products because they are affordable. And when drugstore comes out with new products, you better believe that your girl is up in there in the store buying it, because new drugstore has stepped up their game. They are really starting to be on that level with some high-end makeup that you might find at, let's say, Sephora or Ulta, but they cost a pretty coin. So I'm here to let you know what is new. I've tried all the products. Some of the things I've only tried once, so I'll let you know which products those are. So let's jump right in. The first product that I want to talk about is from L'Oreal. It is from their Infallible line, which I'm a big fan of. My all-time favorite Holy Grail drugstore foundation is L'Oreal Pro Glow. It is amazing. It works wonders for dry skin. It gives you a glowy, beautiful, flawless base to start off with. So they have added two new products to the Pro Glow line. It's the Pro Glow Concealer and the Pro Glow Powder. Yes, you're seeing this right. I actually do think this is a great concealer. It's very comparable to the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It's super creamy. It's super blendable. When I apply it to the skin, it just blends out like a dream. It looks very nice and very natural. It just doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's more on the sheer side. So it's nothing like, let's say, the Tarte Shape Tape that has that full coverage. It's going to cover everything. It's great for every day. It's good for when I go to work. It depends on what you like in a concealer. I still would recommend this. The only other thing I also don't like about this is the shade range. This is number 2, and it's basically the same color as my skin tone. They have one other shade that's lighter than this. So the pale girls out there might be out of luck. I don't know, L'Oreal, what you doing, what's going on? So hopefully you can find your shade. Now, as for the powder, it's interesting because it's a 2-tone powder. Now down here you have a more of a sheen, glowy powder. It actually kind of reminds me of the Hourglass powders because of that sheer, glowy finish it has. And then the top powder is a regular satin finish. It's not matte. Pro Glow is definitely geared more to the normal to dry skin types. It's never matte or flat. It's lasted all day. It doesn't look dry on my face. It doesn't look cakey. I used it to set my entire face and it does a great job. Doesn't have a lot of coverage though. And actually reminds me a lot of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. That also has light coverage, but it does set your makeup beautifully, and it's very natural and it's not too much. That's why I really am enjoying this. The next new drugstore product I want to talk about is also from L'Oreal, and it is the Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. And it's got a spoolie on one end and then the pencil on the other. This is actually triangular in shape, so it's a lot like the newer Anastasia Brow Definer. So it's not a pencil pin. It's not a pencil point. This is great for filling in your brows. It's not so much great if you want to do precise brow strokes, but it is great for filling in the brows. That's what I have in my brows right now. Looks very natural. It's not too waxy. It's got a good shade range. This is the brunette shade. Before I was using the Brow Stylist pencil, and I really like that, and I also really love the brow gel. But this is really great, and I highly recommend this for your brow needs. So the next new product I want to talk about is from L'Oreal, and you may have seen this around maybe on Instagram or already on YouTube, but it is the L'Oreal Volumionous Lash Paradise Mascara. And I think they were kind of aiming for a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm not sure, but it does kind of look like it, and it has a very, very similar wand to it. It's that natural wand. It's not the synthetic one that's a little harsher for your eyelashes. This is so wonderful. I love this. Pretty sure it's my new favorite drugstore mascara. My other one was the Lash Sensational from Maybelline, but this volumizes, it lengthens, and it separates your lashes very nicely. It's not clumpy. You mess with your eyes, you're not going to get all this black on your face, and it really does wear very nicely throughout the day. I don't see it under here by the end of my work shift. Girl, it is drugstore. This is what you need in your life. Now for my next few items, they are all Maybelline. Maybelline came out with a crap ton of new products. They were like, we are going ham, we are going in, we is coming through, and they did come through. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in Molten Gold. This was something when it hit shelves, it was like, whoa, is that from Maybelline? Is that a drugstore? And yes, it is, girl. And it is super duper pigmented. It is in your face. It is wha-bam. I mean, it is really pretty. I actually really enjoy this. It's a little powdery, but I feel like you can still make this work. I think it is glowing from the heavens. It's not too dark like it looks in the pan. In the pan it looks super dark, and in swatches it'll still look almost kind of coppery, but when you apply it to the skin, it is a true gold. I don't think it's too dark for me, and I think it's a really great highlighter that you can get from the drugstore. I think it's definitely worth trying out. Now for my next product, it is the Maybelline Bronze and Highlight Kit, and it looks like this. And you have two bronzing slash contour shades. You have the highlight shade, and I believe this is a kind of like a blush topper. It just has like a sheen to it. It's definitely not a highlight. In my opinion, this is kind of a so-so product. It's not bad, but it's not super pigmented, so it is something that you're gonna have to work with. I used this today to bronze up my skin. I used it to contour. I used the highlight. That's all that I have on my skin. It does come through. It does come through. So all in all, it's so-so. It's a decent palette. I think that some people will definitely enjoy this. Some people will be like, eh. I mean, UI. The next new drugstore products I'm going to talk about are the Maybelline Fit Me Blushes. Now, I love the Fit Me line. These are also kind of a so-so product because they're not super pigmented. So this is something you're going to have to build up. The shades I have here are Buff, and this is Nude. I have on Nude. I enjoy the packaging a lot because it's thin, it's not bulky. It is a little cheap, it's plastic, but I really don't mind that. It's drugstore. What I do like about these is that even though you do have to build them up, that's kind of nice. I don't like a heavy pigmented blush because then it can look like, you can look like a freaking clown. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to look like a clown in these streets. The colors and the shade range are really nice. They only last a few hours. Blushes tend to fade the fastest from your makeup regardless of what you're wearing anyways, so just keep that in mind if you do decide you want to pick these up. Now the next product is from the Fit Me line from Maybelline. It is the loose powder, and let's just look at this packaging. I think it's really cute. It's a little bulky, but I mean it is loose powder, so you know, I actually like the packaging. I like that it's like a square. It's cute. It is a little messy because I used it today, and this is one of the products that I've only used the one time. I used it to set my under eyes with a beauty blender. I went and dabbed it in and set it. I didn't bake, I just pressed the product into my skin. I thought maybe this would make my under eyes dry or cakey, and it didn't do any of that. It actually set it quite nicely, and this would set your whole face really nicely. I used it the one time, and my first impression is that it's actually pretty good, and that the packaging is, well, I like the packaging. What can I say? I mean, like, okay, Maybelline, I see you. I sees you. Now, one other product I want to talk about from Maybelline is an eyeliner. Now, as you can see, it's curved, and it is called the Curvitude Liner. My favorite thing about this liner is that it's curved like this. It makes it so easy to apply your liner because it's just in that natural shape to get it. I mean, I don't know, I used it today and I was like, wow, okay, the shape of this really does make it work to apply eyeliner more easily. It's not the Blackest black, it only comes in black, one color. I wish there was a Blackest black because this really isn't black enough for me. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I only tried it the one time, so I can't comment on the wear time. It was easy to get that sharp liner. Going so sharp you can cut. Alright, so the last new drugstore product I want to talk to you about is from Rimmel, and it is the Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. Now I have two shades here. I have Mocha and Be My Baby. Love these. I love these. When you find that liquid lip. Okay, let me stop. These are, I'm surprised, I'm impressed. Rimmel, yes. These are super comfortable. They start out as that moussey texture that you would find with, let's say, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream or the ones from Maybelline. When you apply it and it dries, it's matte and it's not going anywhere. I am so impressed with the wear time of these. I ate lunch, it barely budged, and it was so comfortable on the lips. My lips don't feel dry, they don't look dry, it didn't crack. It didn't crumble. At first I thought, okay, it's that moussey texture, it's not gonna dry down completely, but it did. It dried down completely. The shade range in this is super nice. I'm actually wearing one of these shades right now, and it's Be My Baby. I wanna pick up more of them, and they're like $5. Rimmel is thinking about your bank account. Highly recommend these. Alright, that's all the new drugstore products that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will subscribe before you leave. And thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!